Hello friends, this is Normal here for Technique, and in this video we'll see the new Moto G5 Plus, and we'll also see the first impressions of the device. We'll also see how good the camera is and the basic options and features of the UI. So this device was launched in India, and this is available in two variants: the 14999 variant with 3GB RAM and 16GB storage, and the 17,000 device which comes with 4GB RAM and 32GB storage. So we couldn't get hold of the box packing of the device, so we don't have the unboxing of this device. Instead, we'll just talk about the important aspects of this phone. So first, the important aspect is the design. So we all know that the Moto G4 Plus had a plastic finishing, and that was one of the biggest issues with this device. It didn't really feel premium, and with the Moto G5 Plus, Motorola has completely adopted a metallic chassis. You can see this is the metal, it's made of aluminum and looks pretty premium as well. You can see the Moto logo, it's an engraved logo, and you can see the camera unit which has this dual tone dual LED flash, and it's a 12 megapixel sensor with f-stop 1.7, so that's really impressive. Only other camera probably with f 1.7 is the Samsung Galaxy S7. So other than that, we don't really have too many phones with that kind of aperture, and that makes this camera one of the really good aspects about this phone. You can also see the edges have been given a chrome finish, which also adds to the beauty of the device. We have the power and volume keys on the right side. The left side there is no slots or opening, and on the top we have this SIM card slot, which also includes a dedicated micro SD card, and at the bottom we have this micro USB charging slot and the 3.5mm audio jack, and the speaker unit is located on the front panel. So it's a front facing speakers, similar to the previous generation Moto devices. Now one of the important aspects about this phone is the form factor. Now we have a 5.2 inch device. The Moto G4 Plus was a 5.5 inch. Now we are back to 5.2 inches, and this is a full HD display, and it sports Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection as well. And again we can see the fingerprint scanner as a new design instead of the projected one which was available on the Moto G4 Plus. So now we have a new fingerprint scanner which actually blends to the design of this device. So design wise it looks quite good. You can see it's a pretty lightweight device as well, and also the form factor feels quite good in hands. So with one-handed usage, this is a really good device, and it feels pretty solid, and the material quality also looks really good. Now talking about the other aspects, this is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 octa-core chipset, which is clocked at 2 GHz, and we have the 4GB RAM variant which has a 64GB storage option as well. And now looking at the UI, you can see that this is the stock UI, no customization whatsoever, and this is a plain and stock UI. So if you're a person who loves such experience, this is one of those really good devices. Now one of the important aspects is that you can see that this comes with the Moto app, which has actions which include one-handed nav, chop twice for flashlight, twist for quick capture, swipe to shrink the screen. So these are some useful features available, and there is also Moto display which shows the notification and other things when the display is also turned off. So these are the options available. Now let's go to the settings. Again you can see the custom setting. It's a typical Android settings panel, no customizations, and we have the storage. It's 24.59 GB is available to the user in the first boot. Now we have installed some games and apps, so that's the reason it's just showing 13 GB alone, and the UI looks pretty simple and easy to use, and you can see the camera. So this is one good aspects about this device. As we said, it has f-stop 1.7 aperture, and this is a 12 megapixel shooter, and you can see the camera samples, the camera interface. We have this pro mode, then the video recording supports 4K. So again really good. You can see Ultra HD 4K resolution is supported because the Snapdragon 625 does come with support for 4K, and you also have this pro mode where you can do a bit of customization with the device camera. So that's the UI. Now here are some of the camera samples which you have taken with this device, and this has come really good. So we'll have the detailed camera review of this device later. So we are expecting the low light performance to be really good. So we'll talk about the actual performance of the camera when we do the camera review of this device. So this is just in first impressions video, and in the first look we did feel that the camera was really good, and one of the really good aspects about this phone. And the Moto G5 G4 Plus also had a really great camera which set a benchmark in the sub 15k price point with an exceptional camera, and we are also expecting the G5 Plus to follow that same. So now you can see the pricing is kind of slightly on the higher side, especially for the base variant. There is only 16GB storage. That's very disappointing. We in fact actually told the feedback to the Motorola guys, so it should have been 32GB in the base variant. 3GB RAM is quite good, but 32GB should have been the storage available on the base variant. For that, the reply we got was it does come with a dedicated SD card. Not all phones offer dedicated SD card in this price segment, so that's one aspect they are putting forward for just providing only 16GB storage. But still, we would say it should have been 32 and 64GB in the two variants. So this was a quick overview of the Moto G5 Plus. So overall feels quite good. It's a really well improved phone in terms of design and build quality. The processor is also really good. The battery capacity is at 3000 mAh, and it also has the turbocharging features, so that should be really good enough to get additional battery when you are running out of battery and you want to charge the phone. So turbocharging we already seen on the previous generation Moto devices. So that was a quick overview and first impression of the Moto G5 Plus. So we'll come up with a detailed gaming review, the camera performance. We'll do the comparison with almost all devices in this segment, including the Redmi Note 4, the Honor 6X, the Coolpad Cool One, and other devices as well. So stay tuned for all those videos. So hope this video was useful. You can buy this device from Flipkart. Both the variants are available, and launch day offers include a lot of additional benefits. So you can go to the link available in the description of this video and buy this device if you want to get the Moto G5 Plus. So that's all guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.